Hello everybody, my name is Cynthia Oviedo and today I'm going to draw my language. This video is inspired by the videos Draw My Life. You should check them out, they're pretty cool. Quick disclaimer, I am not a drawer, so please bear with me with my drawings. Okay, cool. So both of my parents are from Mexico. They are from San Luis Potosí, meaning their first language is Spanish. My dad moved to Texas in 1982 and later on brought my mother and my brother with him. They only spoke Spanish. They did not speak English at all. Since my parents only spoke Spanish, my other three siblings and I were raised in only a Spanish-speaking house. So we would talk Spanish 100% all the time. We would fight in Spanish. It was just Spanish. By the time I was enrolled in elementary school, my mother had just enrolled me in Spanish-speaking class. No English at all. I was little, I thought everybody spoke Spanish. I did not know anything else. I made so many friends, Spanish-speaking friends. By the time I was in 4th grade, my teacher advised my mom to enroll me in bilingual classes. So this is where I started to learn what English was. I did not know one thing at all. By the time I got to high school, I thought I had mastered English. Turns out my vocab was not very impressive. So I started reading more books, trying to improve my accent, and watching more American television instead of novelas. Therefore, turning my world 100% English. So my first job was at a retail store. This was the first taste of a professional environment. I worked with my best friend at a children's clothing store, and we had to learn how to address customers and address our superiors. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. When we would report our point of sale for the week and freight inventory, everything. We had to learn a lot of terms for this community. And but at the end of the day, we did not like it, so we ended up quitting. My social network is a multiplex network, meaning that everybody knows everybody somehow. My family know my roommates. My roommates are sisters. They know my family. I know their family. My best friend from home knows my roommates and my family. Some of my friends know my best friend from home. Everybody just knows everybody. They all speak Spanish and English. It's my whole social network right there. With my friends, I do code switch a lot. I do speak Spanglish since most of my friends speak Spanish and English. I do use also slang. I love using slang. I think it's very crafty. I love it. And in my family, I only speak Spanish because my parents do not speak English at all. So yeah, I do not code switch there. Sometimes I do, but mostly Spanish. I am a psychology major, and in this field you are required to watch your language, your usage of language, so you don't come off as judgmental. I guess this is a normal practice that you are being trained to do in the future, especially if you're going to be a counselor or a therapist. I am part of this community of practice, I guess you could say, so I am studying to do this particularly. Sometimes it is kind of hard speaking two languages. When you're trying to explain yourself in one language, it might come off as rude in another language. For example, my mom hates the word leftovers because in English it doesn't sound so bad. In Spanish, it's very rude. If you tell somebody, ¿quieres mis sobras? Like, it's very rude. So it's kind of hard, like in that way, to think about trying to explain yourself. Like it limits yourself. So when you code switch, it's like easier. You get your point across faster. The other second party gets you. It's amazing. But at the end of the day, I do love speaking two languages. There is this quote by Federico Fellini. It reads, "A different language is a different vision of life." This quote is amazing. I totally agree with this. Everybody should speak more than one language. Everybody should learn about other societies and cultures. It's amazing. So that concludes my video. I just want to thank everybody who is watching this. Thank you for sticking with me and my drawings, and I hope this video you got to learn a little bit about my autobiography and language. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to contact me. Thanks.